food process that. Yeah, shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Oh, that's cool.
My food processor brings all the girls to the yard.
Yeah, for real.
I could teach you, but I'd have to charge.
Yeah, really. Oh, interesting. That tastes good.
You can really sense the flavors just
Melting through.
I'm gonna give it another shot.
Interesting. So you're gonna fruit process it like 2 times, or until it gets creamy, or?
Well, I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing here now.
All right.
So, like, by this time it would be all coagulated up if we didn't have the powder in there.
Right.
So
Powder's
really,
keeping it kind of granularly.
And what's gonna happen is once we put in the oil, it's just gonna bind with everything.
No
you know,
kidding.
the oil and the powder mix.
Yeah.
It's just gonna do it all up real nice.
Oh, so we got oil being poured into the food processor. This is so cool. So you pour in half and then you pour in another half later, or? Alright.
I just do it in
Cycles.
steps. Yeah, it spreads it out a little more evenly. And you can wait and like let it just sink in a little bit, you know? Like it's just naturally seeping through. If you just water to, and you can tell like here,
Yeah. Oh, I see.
size, how it's just slow.
Kind of looks like one of those
flowing.
old pots of plants that I used to water. Like the little white cotton thing in there.
Oh yeah, the perlites.
Yeah, they're like
Did you used to grow stuff?
all the time. Cacti and all that fungus stuff.
Fungalamungal. Were you a fungalamungeloid?
I was striving for a. I want to see what this is gonna turn into. It's like probably gonna turn into a chocolate.
Something like that. Chocolate nutty thing.
Ah, I see. Threshold point, yeah.
Where it's like
Almost.
we're getting the coagulation really starting to happen. See, it's just like this toughness. But the more oil we add, the softer our mixture is gonna get.
Yes. More oil, please. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. So you're telling me the more oil we add, the more creamy it's gonna get, kind of? Ah, I see. Good. That looks creamier and more texture. Yeah.
Get some pretty high temperatures here.
Nice. It means we're doing some chemical extraction. I like it. Oh.
But once again, a very small amount of the stuff is getting heated up to steam. Not the entire batch. So then what we can do is
Yeah.
just instantly put this in.
Just to measure the temperature.
Yeah.
It's raw because it's under 115, you said? Or 18.
And the way it's climbing is pretty slow.
Delish. Hook it up. So now you're gonna put these in the mold.
Mm-hmm.
And
freeze them, refrigerate them,
right.
and then I'd pull them out of the refrigerator,
Uh,
and I would eyeball and cut them into squares, and measure each square, weigh it, make sure it comes out to about 35 grams. So
that way you know how much is.
this way I know how much each piece has, so I can have an exact price per piece, you
Yeah.
know, exact as I can get it, you know.
It's awesome. How much you selling each piece for?
I sell each piece for $2, and then the yoga studio sells each piece for $3.
Ah.
So they make $1
Yeah,
on every piece.
that's cool.
And it's surprising that you would think that, oh, $3 chocolate, you know, who buys that? But people consider this as a delicacy.
Yeah.
And they create as some sort of a status for this chocolate. As long as it tastes good, it's fine. But
Yeah.
it's the image that the individual buying it gives it, which really is the bang for the money, which is really where you get the sales, you know?
Because it's raw and healthy.
It's raw, it's healthy, and people feel special. They feel special about treating themselves to a treat. I mean, if this was like $1.50 a piece, it may lose that specialness in the minds of the individual that doesn't really know, you know, that may not value the raw aspect so much, you know? But the fact that this is something expensive, you know?
Oh yeah, I can see that happening.
And
Considering you use high quality ingredients too.
Mm-hmm.
It's high vibrational and just super awesome for the body.
The other thing is that this is accessible to anyone. And the reason that this is accessible to anyone is that anyone can make this from ingredients bought at your local Whole Foods.
Right.
But not everyone does, as with kombucha.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard now because bigger grocery stores I found they just don't carry the product or
What's up with that, right?
or they don't allow or they don't even carry cacao butter, you know. But they'll carry the powder, but not the butter.
It's true.
And obviously with kombucha, they just don't even want to go there because it might have some alcohol, so they pulled it all out because they're scared. But you know what? I've been to health food stores and grocery stores that do carry it, not in Chicago, but like in San Francisco, that are more lenient. But here in, you know, a city that's like very corrupt and
So is it the FDA that's coming down, or
it's the
who's saying
the firearm tobacco people. That's it.
Fire, drug, and alcohol?
Yeah. I don't even know, man. I forgot. The only one I know is DEA.
DEA.
And I think they're just like on a power trip right now. But anyways, that looks not.